And Uganda has intensified oil drilling activities in the country's western Rift Valley as it eyes production of oil and gas in 2025. The government started drilling its first oil well in January this year as part of a $10 billion project to develop Uganda's oil reserves. Leon Sienge reports.
Drilling is well on schedule at the Kingfisher oil field. About 31 wells will be drilled in this area, operated by China National Offshore Oil Corporation, CNOOC. CNOOC officials say their state-of-art rig has the capacity to drill up to 8 kilometers below the surface with a minimal environmental footprint.
Minimum emissions, so controlled and contained. It is certified. We've had NEMA visit and assess our impact of work, and we are confident that we are in line with the environmental regulations laid down.
The Kingfisher field will produce 40,000 barrels of oil per day at its peak. Work is also progressing at the Tilenga oil field operated by France's Total Energies. About 190,000 barrels will be produced here per day at peak.
Currently, we have 2 rigs that have already been assembled, and the 3rd rig is being transported. So I think the first rig is undergoing testing, certain technical tests, in order to get ready for spudding, which is expected next month.
Uganda's crude oil reserves are estimated at 6.5 billion barrels, of which about 1.4 billion are considered recoverable. Getting the oil out of the ground has met international condemnation from climate activists over the fear of biodiversity destruction. The oil wells are being drilled in an environmentally sensitive region that has game reserves, forests, lakes, and rivers.
But now technologies have improved. We do not have to drill everywhere. Why? When you drill everywhere, you increase a lot of footprints. And remember, we have the local communities that are living here. We have people that are working here and coming out, and we have also the ecosystem that we have to preserve because it's a natural ecosystem. So you want to reduce your footprint as much as possible. So what do? We drill what we call multiple wells on one well pad.
Construction of a 1,400-kilometer oil pipeline is also expected to begin this year. It will be the world's longest heated pipe, transporting the crude from oil fields in western Uganda bordering the Democratic Republic of Congo to international markets via the Indian Ocean port of Tanga in Tanzania. The national oil company says it is progressively phasing down to the 2025 target for the first oil output. Uganda believes the development of its oil and gas resources will greatly change the country's economic and social status. Leon Senyange, CGTN, Kampala, Uganda.